And how would you guys recommend, like how do you wear your cologne? Skin only, shirts, clothes, or like under your shirt?
How many sprays?
I'm gonna show you. And again, shout out to Mia LeBlanc. She has an Instagram, but she's more on YouTube. So her Instagram, I think it's private, but she's got almost 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So shout out to her. She's in Europe, but she's Russian, French, and she speaks English as well. But she actually put me up on game because I started following her content to get the ladies' perspective. Mm-hmm. That's how I know about some of the Illy Sobs and the Burberry Hers. But her spray routine is really I think works. So she has it to where you spray here, you spray there. I'll demonstrate one of these. So we'll do this one. So if the camera can see, you spray here, bam, 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 and then kind of spray one side of your body on the top. So then as the day goes by, you can kind of test to see how it. That's how I think it. You know, there's guys like Jeremy Fragrance, and he has his spray routine, and like I said, TikTok has their recommendations, but I think if you spray in this general vicinity, you know, not necessarily right up on your chest because you will go nose blind, but you know, the neck area and then one side of your body, you can kind of test the fragrance. And then if you wanted to test another one, you can do it on your other side. So I think that's a pretty good spray routine. And like I said, I'm into it. So obviously, but when I test stuff like this, it's a different kind of reaction. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I like it on my clothes, honestly, but I do the wrist and the neck. But I feel like if you got irritations with your skin, like some people do,
keep it on the clothes.
Yeah, just keep it on the clothes. Then when you go back to that shirt, I know we keep it clean, we wash it, but it still smells good and it got a pulsating fragrance on it as well. So I like it on the clothes. I even thought about going as far as putting inside of my washing. When you do your washing, pour a little bit inside of the machine. And then
will it work?
I haven't tried it yet. It's just a theory.
Or in the dryer.
But I mean, they can do it, Burberry. You feel me? Hey, I'm out here.
You can spray the dryer sheets.
Yeah, or the dryer sheets. Yeah, as
spray
well.
The dryers. Now I would say that test different methods that work for you. It just so happens I like Mia LeBlanc's her routine that kind of it works for me. And when I spray my neck, I'm not really spraying directly on my neck. I'm just spraying around my collar.
Okay.
So
I pretty much do exactly what you said, minus the arm.
Yeah.
Hit right here.
I like the arm because when you're talking or when you're moving around, it's kind of moving the fragrance along with it.
Yeah, I get you.
If I'm trying to be a little extra, I'll spray some on my head, wipe my head.
Yeah,
like
that's
a bald head and shit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, like try a different routine, whatever works for you. So I'm one of those cats that's like, it doesn't have to be. There's people that are on again. TikTok, all the social media platforms, they're like, you got to do it like this, or you got to so many sprays, or they call them sissy sprayers or over sprayers. I'm test the fragrance, see what works for you, and then you can kind of gauge on the performance.
Okay. One that always killed me is when they spray it and walk through.
No, that's
what are you doing? Like you're wasting the shit.
No, that's BS. That's BS.
Okay, so to speak up on gear, I see my boy, he got the jewelry and stuff. How, like, is that requirement for you?
He's married, so you can take that one.
You said it's required for me to wear?
Yeah, like no matter what outfit, you always wear jewelry, or it's some outfits?
Nah, I damn near keep it on me. But I think it's certain outfits and where I'm going and what I'm doing.
Okay. You ever wear watches?
I want to present myself. Yeah, I wear watches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what type of bands or anything? Like you go specific name brand, you go for the look on the watch? Like
shit. I go Rolly, just a plain Jane. Yeah. Yeah. When I want to, but it depends on where I'm going and for the occasion. See, light jewelry for you don't want to get robbed out here. Sure. you better have a Glock before you put on a $10,000 chain. You know
Glock before the rock.
That's for sure. But yeah.
Okay. So what for you? Do you wear jewelry?
You know what? I'm a little older now, so I'm 42, and I'm in hustle mode. Let's be honest. Like I'm selling fragrances. I'm working. I got a business that I starting, and 401k, and 18-year-old kids.
Say tomorrow they invited you somewhere popular, and you gotta.
I'm not a huge jewelry guy, but if the situation that presents itself, I'd rather wear like a button up, or kind of.
You got a watch that you wear, or?
I wear a Casio. Okay. Yeah, I'm like. If I were to get a nice watch, I would say the Rolex, the plain Jane. That's probably the best one to go with. Yeah, if you're gonna do it,
like a silver band or
gold.
Gold.
Okay. Yeah, you could do the two-tone. Two-tone's cool because it goes with everything.
I like gold. I'm a gold guy.
Okay. I'm probably more of a two-tone, but I would say I'm not so much in the jewelry, but if the situation presents itself, definitely go with the button-up, a blazer. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you kind of have to know what you're going for. But definitely a button-up. You get treated differently. People call you sir. You can just tell. You go in the gas station.
Yeah. I was telling him like not that long ago, like I'm actually wearing like what I do outside of this, like if I'm actually wearing my uniform, like people treat me like different. And then for a minute, like when it was just cold outside, I was like, man, forget I left my work shirt at home, and I was just rocking the hoodie with some like cargo pants, and I walked into the store and they was like ignoring me, and I was like,
it's different.
I was like, I kind of noticed that. Like, when I was in uniform, people like address me different. If I'm wearing a hoodie, they just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I worked at a dealership, and so I've always pretty much.
Yeah, I know, especially when the people came in and you just like time to get down to like selling a car. You can tell the way they talk to you.
Yeah, you're tucked in, your shirt's tucked in, and like I said, the shower, the smell good, the whole nine. You get treated differently, and it's a level. Respect for yourself is gonna project respect. For other
so that's
people.
what I said. Like you see somebody that's like up and groomed, that smells good and everything. You like you said, like you treat him differently. Like you see that he treats himself and he holds himself to a different level. Versus somebody that's just like you said,
got out of the bed and just put some shit on, and
that's that first impression,
Yeah.
And even if you're wearing like we're more casual, we got the t-shirts going, but just being clean, I'm telling you, they know. You know what I'm saying? Like when we're doing our reviews, and I'm asking women like, I really don't have too many issues. Like, so we do the street reviews, right? And I'm like, hey ladies, would you like give me your opinion on some of these fragrances? I want you to scale them from 1 to 10. What do you think? We really don't have a lot of issues getting, girls to
the interaction.
Yeah, like it's kind of like they already kind of see the vibe that we're going with, more of a
professional-ish.
Like we're not so stuffy where I'm wearing a suit, but I'm not bummy either. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but they gravitate towards that. So even if you're wearing a t-shirt, be clean.
Yeah, be clean. I get you. I mean, I can see like we got a homie that's usually for the most part throughout the season, throughout the year, he's usually like pretty stocky and built, and like he's the one that actually showed me, man, like if you actually invest into your body and get fit, that you could be wearing something like a plain ass t-shirt and you make the t-shirt look good, because he's actually, what I'm saying, what's under it is actually making, like you said, nice cut, clean, so it's a clone. Like I've seen him do it plenty of times. This nigga like go straight to like, he can go to Target and grab like a little kid's shirt and like toss that shit on with his like fresh kicks, something like that, toss his head on, be clean, and like, man, he be vibing with us like the whole time. People be acting like he got on like a like billionaire boy shirt.
Yeah. It's a mentality, it's a mindset.
Yeah, because and on top of that, like he wears the confidence, like he's like he knows that like he's fit and he wears it. You know what I'm saying? So it works.
Whole different aura.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
You know what's crazy is you get what you put in. So whatever you're trying to pursue, you get it. You know what I mean? If you're in that mindset that, hey, I'm gonna go talk to a chick or get a woman, you do all the things required to get that. You know what I'm saying? You want to start the podcast. Okay. You reverse engineer to get to the point where you want to. It's like you create what you're trying to go after. You know what I mean? Like the law of attraction and all that. It's crazy, but it's true. But yeah, when you want to get a girl, your mindset changes, and you're like, no, I'm gonna pursue her. I'm gonna invest in her. I'm gonna buy her a fragrance, or I'm gonna take her out on a date, or take her to Starbucks, or whatever the case is. But you literally your vibration changes to go after what it is that you're after. And like I said, when it comes to this is just part of it.